Please make your presence known. All we wish to do is communicate with you. Hi, Dean. Hi. Hello. Hi, guys. Hello. How you doing? I'm fine. Okay, good. All right? Spectrum Paranormal was formed in 1996 and officially became a group in 2002. But prior to that, I was involved in the studying of like parapsychology and things like that, and paranormal events. I've always had a keen interest ever since I was very young.
So basically I contact all locations. I deal with the emails that come in and out for Spectrum, and yes, I'll be ringing up places, getting a working relationship with those businesses, all that sort of the admin side of the team itself.
Glory, glory, hallelujah.
We're a very close-knit team, so it's made up of myself, obviously Hazel, and Dean Williams, who's my brother. So we've got two brothers in the group, and then Hazel is my auntie. So we've got quite a good close family bond there. And then you've got Anthony, who came, and that's Hazel's friend from years ago when they went to school together. And obviously we've got Danielle, who's like sort of a new trainee. So it's like, so we've got a good team. It's a good bond. We have a good laugh together as well.
When we're on investigations, we basically have to go out to people's houses that have reported hauntings. So, for instance, like a basic scenario is someone will ring us up and they'll report to us that they've had noises, bangs, and or they've seen things, and it's really weird, but 9 times out of 10 we can sort of disprove most of the events that happen in people's houses. Our sole mission is to find tangible evidence of the paranormal, so we would have to sort of first run a whole load of environmental tests first to see whether or not they're actually experiencing something that we can just put down to natural causes.
We were obviously this evening we're heading to Kingsclere in Basingstoke. Contacted by Robin, who obviously said that her mum Paula was experiencing some strange occurrences in the home. Things like objects moving, like the conservatory door opened on its own, without no cause or reason why. And Paula has been feeling very uneasy in certain areas of the home. The area itself seems very, very, old villagey sort of type town. So it's quite cool when you come to these sort of places. And I know Paula was saying apparently the dog in the home reacts certain growls at certain areas of the house. So it's quite an interesting, because animals do pick up, they have like a sort of sixth sense sort of thing. We'll try and make contact and try and see if we can gauge the answers, really, whether scientific or a paranormal.
Where I am is not nice. Don't know why, it's not a nice sensation I'm getting. It's quite an ominous one. It's like really, this is not a masculine presence, this is something that is feminine. But it's a really troubled soul. Something in this location, in this area.
There are loads of different scientific elements to what we do. A lot of what we focus on is the technology that we use, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we are having contact with paranormal entity or a spirit.
We have the K2 meter, a spirit box, a crucifix, a walkie-talkie, the EMF meter, environmental meter, dowsing rods, and infrared temperature device. And the room temperature is a constant 21 degrees, it's about 22 degrees, 23 degrees. So for instance, when we're on the Ouija board, if we actually start filming and if we do make any contact whatsoever, we'll be looking for spikes, or if not spikes, then rapid temperature changes. We are going to go dark. Yeah, please. The reason for this is because basically it looks scarier. I actually really enjoy doing a Ouija board. Now, for me, it's a method of communication with what I don't know. You may see the planship moving around, spelling names and giving numbers and ages and so on and so forth. That doesn't prove whether or not there is actually life after death. A. Oh, thanks, Dean.
C.
C. Jack.
Jack.
Alright, so you tried to spell Jack earlier. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jack. Thank you for coming through to us. And my name's Hazel. And can I ask you, Jack, are you the residual energy here? Yes. What we want to do, we want to bring hardcore evidence to the screen. That is our quest. And if that happens, then, you know, onwards and upwards. Oh, I had a tenor in there. Is it still in there?